Good morning, and welcome to today's should I call it foundational um, foundations for starting Gotbackup. So Gotbackup is a cloud storage service. It's more than a service; it's also an opportunity for you to make some income. And mostly when you start off, it's heads that you have not set up and backed up your stuff, and then unfortunately you would be the one losing your data. So I think this should help us to do our setup, know a bit about our back office and the technical side, and then we'll do some other some extras thereafter. So I'll be sharing my virtual office, or let me pause this a bit. Let me set that up and then I will come back to it. Give me a minute. Um, Let me get the demo links ready and then you can do it. Somebody is distracting me here with, what do you call it? Wanting to do health talk tomorrow. And it's like tomorrow, today you're calling me for health talk. I don't think personal story has been quiet too. Okay, so the password is name is GEP demo and then GEP demo 2024. So let me log into this. Okay, good. I think I'm good to go now. Okay, so let's use. So make sure this is also run. Okay, it's going. Okay. So we all have a virtual office when we start this project, okay? Everybody has a virtual office, and your virtual office, there's a link that takes you to the virtual office. Okay, there's a link that takes you to the virtual office. So the virtual office looks like something like this, okay? The link for the virtual office is what is up there. I'll try and type it in the chat box. So up here the URL here. So it's gotbackup.com/login php. That's how you get to your virtual office. So if you've already subscribed, then you should have a username and a password. So I'm going to put the demo account username and password. My username has showed up rather first. So let me use the demo account username and its password so I can do a lot more. The things I can't show here, I will show in the other one. Please. This gives me this ED demo 1. ED demo 1. And then GP demo 2. GD. All right. So your username and password, please keep it safe somewhere because that's the only way you can get to come to your virtual office and transact business, download the app and everything. And this pop-up happens. I hope you heard that sound. That sound was from here, down here. So each time your subscription date is almost due, this will come up. Whenever your subscription date is due, when you come to your virtual office, this will come up so that you would either update your system or put the card inside or make the amount available for that. Okay. So that sound, so long as you come to a virtual office, you will see it. But this is a demo account. So of course it's outdated. That's why it came up. Not that it's not working. Okay. So at your virtual office, it looks like this. There's a welcome video, which I would suggest you please watch. It will take you through what the tools are here and what you need to do and look out for. And it was done by the CEO. So I'll try and play a little bit of it. So it's welcome to so play it, pause it, play it, and then watch it. Okay, it's a good welcome video. The next thing I'll say is you should come up here, the very top right. You may see your username there with a ghost photo there. Okay, so you have to upload a profile picture to this. Okay, and Eram, you're welcome. You have to upload a profile photo onto your cloud. Okay, it starts from here. If you have questions, please put them in the chat. Okay, I'll attend to them as we go along. So to upload a profile photo, you come to edit my account. Okay, so edit your account. Once you go to edit your account, the system opens for you to do that. But whilst you're here, let me talk about something too. So Gotbackup sends emails of upcoming events, emails of upgrades, emails of trainings. Everything will be communicated to you via email. So if the email you put in here is not the email that you would want here, you can actually change it. Perhaps you started with your um, personal business or your personal account, and you don't want these emails to mix it up. So you would want the emails to go somewhere else. You can change it. So you type that email that you want to rather use here, and then you click confirm. They'll send you an email to confirm that it is working. You have to respond to that email before it will be accepted. So the changing it here does not necessarily mean it's taking effect. So you change it, you confirm, and then that email is sent to you. You respond to that email in that new email that you put in, so that they'll acknowledge that correspondence is being established. Sometimes the email will go to spam because of the volumes they send from the same web address. So if you don't find it in your usual email, check your spam. You find the email there. Okay. Your name will be here. The email, when it's confirmed, will be here. And then your preferred language should be English. Okay. The next thing is to upload a photo onto the service. Okay. Onto your back office. This photo, because it's a global project with partners all over, welcoming you into the global family is one of the things that you should aspire to do, especially when Ghana is flying with this project. So you go to browse on the side. You see when I click browse, it quickly took me to where we find photos. Okay. So browse, you come to pictures, and then you choose a picture of your choice. Maybe you want to upload this photo. So you click on it and then you open it. It chooses the photo. You can see the photo there. Then you say upload. So you browse, you select, then you click upload. Then that photo goes up as your profile photo. If you attempt this and it doesn't work, it means that the size of the photo is too big. Okay, I'll use this to teach something else. It means the size of the photo is too big. So you must choose another photo whose size would be appropriate. Easily what I tend to do is if I still want to use the photo, I do a screenshot of that photo, it reduces the size, then I can just select it and upload it here. So when you've been able to successfully select, so let's go through the process again. Let me reset this. So it mostly comes off as this. You go here and you go down, browse. Browse takes you into a gallery. You choose the photo. You click open. The photo comes up. Oh, come up there. Let me wait for it to upload. Or let me select again. Let me click open. I can't see the upload happening. Let me just choose another photo just for demonstration's sake. Okay, so it's chosen this one, all right. And then upload. So when you click upload, the photo goes up, successfully uploaded. Okay, so that's it. So that photo will be up here. But how do you know that it's there? You refresh the page. So when you refresh the page, the photo comes there. So you can see the garden photo that we selected. You can change the photo. Okay, if that's not the photo that you want, you can choose another one, just like I did. And then a new photo will be shown. So okay, so that's how you upload your profile photo. Okay. All right. So let's do another thing. Just beside photo is support. Gotbackup offers you 24-hour support, technical and all sorts. So if you are trying to upload something onto the cloud, you are trying to download something onto the cloud, you are trying to set up your Google Drive and it's not working, or you've uploaded some things, your phone is still full, What do you do next? Everything technical goes into Gotbackup support. So you have to send them an email, and likely for them to be able to relate well. Sometimes if you attach a photo to it, it makes it even more easy for them to relate with what you are trying to describe. So you come to support to open this interface. Okay, then you find open tickets. This happens both on your phone and your laptop. Okay, you can find this function both on your phone and your laptop. So I'm on my laptop now, so that's why it looks like this. On the phone, you see those three bars, and then you find open tickets there. So open tickets, you click, that's where you're going to create your email to send to them. So let's say my challenge is uploading photo, it's becoming difficult. So I'll say difficult photo upload. There's no wrong statement. Just describe what your issue is. It's called photo upload. All right. You can see as I'm typing, some things are shaking here, because some of these questions have been asked over and over and over before. So they've populated those frequently asked questions over here. So like say billing knowledge, over 2,600 and something questions have come. So sometimes when you click it, they've summarized if it's a billing issue, what the answers have been, what the questions have been. So there are summaries here, popular knowledge. So as you start typing, you just check whether somebody has already asked that. But I mean, if they've even already asked and you still have to ask, please just go ahead and ask. Support will respond to you. Then you put priority to it. Mostly I use high or urgent, depending on how quickly I want my response. So mostly high. Then ticket goes to Gotbackup. It's going to go back up. Global virtual opportunities have other services. And even on before you subscribe, if you go on the website, live chat is available there. Live chats for anybody, whether you're a member or not. But if you are in the Gotbackup service already, priority is given to our emails. So mostly address your email to Gotbackup through here than the live chats, okay? Because other people's emails go through the live chats, so it won't pick you up early. Always go through the support system here. So you click on Gotbackup. Okay, I'm recording this so you can look at this again. So you click on Gotbackup as the category. If the issue was about billing, for instance, you've been charged an amount that you are not expecting to be charged, or you paid for a service, you paid for Gotbackup annual subscription, but then they give you monthly subscription. The billing went wrong. So you go to billings and support specifically, they would address it to it. Or a partner has signed on to Gotbackup, you're expecting a commission of $50, but then the commission that came was $25. What happened? You send an email to support that commission was not what you were expecting. Perhaps the person didn't select reseller option, because if you go back up is purchased this as a service, it's $25 that will come to you. But it comes to the reseller option, then the extra 25 comes with it. So if the person just did without the reseller option, your commission would be less than what you anticipate. Okay. So if it's less and that's not what you're expecting, just come to support. They will explain it to you. Okay. Or maybe along the side of the person forgot to even check it. Whatever happens, come to support. But if you don't know which category, just use Gotbackup. It's good enough. They'll respond irrespective. And then you type your problem. So I was uploading a photo and I was not successful. Successful. What could be the problem? They are also human beings, okay? So we just be polite a little. So I remember sometimes there was complaints that people are rude on this platform, so they also decide not to respond. I mean, they are all learning how to be customer service, so you'll be nice to each other. So just send a ticket like this. If there's photo evidence, like you tried and tried, or you can do a screen recording to explain what the issue is. You can actually go ahead too and do that. So you can choose that file, the photo that you want to attach. So let me see, I'm attaching a photo to show my issue. This is the photo that shows my issue. So I upload it. Then I'll say, kindly find attached photo for description, so that they can also relate with what you are talking about. Okay. All right. So when you have done this, then you do create ticket. Okay. So when your ticket is created, you remember the email address that you put in the system. Gotbackup will send a ticket number to that email address that you put in the system. So you have to go confirm the ticket number that they have put there. Then when they have responded, they will also send you an email to show that they've responded, but not the response of the email, not the response. The response will come here, and then they would notify you of the response that they have sent. Okay, so this ticket number will be mailed to you, so that if you are doing reference and referring to that same issue, you would be able to pick the ticket number and let them know. When they respond, you would come back and read the response from here. So let me go to the dashboard again so you can see the variation of things there. So when you have sent a ticket, it falls under active tickets. Okay. That means you are waiting for a response. When they have responded to your tickets, they would push it into closed. Sometimes they need some information for you. For instance, this email I sent, I didn't tell them I was using an iPhone or an Android or a Windows laptop. Maybe they need some additional information. They'll ask you, which kind of device are you using? Then they would respond. So maybe action required. So if the response has not come, check whether there's something required of you to do. But then this is where you come and read your responses from. Okay. So like this particular one. So you see the email was sent, the ticket was sent on 17th March, but the response came a few hours later. But then this is a demo account, so they don't mostly look at this one. It's for demo. So let me try and open it and see what kind of response it comes. So you see the question was, I'm trying to upload someone's photo, but I'm not successful. So someone responded. So thank you for letting us know about this. Please refer to this URL. If this is the attached photo, so they'll send you something. Sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's a photo, something to help you solve your problem. They say, if yes, please attach the photo with this ticket number, and we can try to upload it for you. Okay. So those are the things that come. I mean, they respond to your tickets. Okay. All right. So this is support. So technical or anything that is not going right in your Gotbackup app use experience, your commission experience, you come here and then they would respond to you. Okay, I'm going back to the dashboard so I can show something else. So active tickets, closed tickets, action required. So when you come, this is where you would see, and then you go to open tickets and put your complaints in there. Okay, this tab will take us back to our members area. Okay. The members area is your virtual office. So here it is, your virtual office once again. Just from support back to members area, and we are back here again. All right, so let's go to some tools. So now we are going to download your app for use. The app is on by its own. It's available already on the Google Play Store. It's available on the Apple App Store. So even before the person signs up to Gotbackup, the app is already there. But the only way they can get to use it, to have a username and password that the system will recognize, is when they've made the purchase for the app. Okay. So once they've made the purchase, after all the purchase and ignoring those other advertisements that come on, you come on this page. This page, that is the welcome page. We call it the welcome page. And kindly keep an eye on your billing date. Okay. Just know when your next billing is going to happen, so you make the funds available. If you have to update your billing info, we'll go through that process sometime soon, because that requires a card, or perhaps you should just do it now. But then I want you to download your app before we do the other things, the important ones first. So how do you get to download the app? So you come to this side. Okay, sometimes it's all folded up like this. Welcome, digital tools, my business, all of that's down. So you click on digital tools, then you go to Gotbackup. Then you come to use this tool. Okay, use this tool. When you come to use this tool, it brings you to this interface. Okay, this shows the space you have with Gotbackup. This shows where to download the apps. The app for the laptop devices is here. The app for the mobile devices is here. So if you click on this on your phone, it takes you to Apple App Store. If you click on this on your phone, it takes you to Google Play Store. This is for the mobile apps. So I'm on my laptop now. If I click this, well, Google Play Store might take, because this is a Windows laptop. But Apple App Store, I can't even download it onto my Gotbackup. So you use Apple for Apple, Android for Android. So you use the device appropriate app. Okay. Same over here. If you're using a Windows laptop, this is where you download the app for your Windows laptop. If you're using a MacBook, this is where you download the app for the MacBook. And specifically, when it comes to the MacBook, the MacBook app It's not on the Play Store on your MacBook. This is the only place you can get to download it. The videos for installation are available, so you can just watch them here. So installation video for Mac, which is mostly different from installation video from Windows, but the mobile uploads are the same. Okay, the installation video for the mobile uploads are the same. I'll play the videos for you shortly. But then there's extra support here. So let me click on extra support so you can see what is there also. Here you get a visual of what the process is when you are installing. Okay. The mobile upload video is here also. There's opportunity to watch the Android and iPhone upload videos, and also how to share my files on my phone. That video is here. How to share my Gotbackup app using the smartphone. How to download photos and videos. The videos are here. Okay. So installation videos, this is a global project. In case the person you recommended to the service is not an English speaking, and you need to give the person or help the person with the instructions, you can just come and toggle to Espanol. Help the person to come here and find it. If it's in French, toggle to Francais. If it's Italian, toggle to Italiano. They'll come and be able to watch in the appropriate language. But me, I'm Anglophone, so let me just keep it on the English. And then the installation videos and maps are all here. So let's play the installation video for at least, let me play for Windows laptop, MacBook, and then we'll play for the mobile device, okay? All right, so give me a few minutes. Let me set that up. Please, if you have any questions, please put it in the chat, okay? So I'll attend to it when I come to it. So let's do the installation for mobile device first, and then we'll do the installation for the laptop devices, okay? All right, so let me get that. Okay, so this shows you the installation video for the mobile device, okay? And then we'll do the installation video for the laptop device.
Hey everybody! This is a quick walkthrough of how to install your Gotbackup app onto your mobile device. In this case, I'm using the Android Galaxy, but the process is the same also on an iPhone. So to download your app, there's two ways to do this. You can either come to the Play Store. On an iPhone, it's called just the App Store, and just search for Gotbackup. And there it is. Or we could come to our members area and go to use this tool, and then you will see it here on your dashboard. So again, I'm using my Android device. So I'm going to go ahead and click this, and it's going to take me to my Google Play Store. If you're on an iPhone, it will take you to your App Store on your iPhone device. So I'm going to go ahead and install that. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and open it. It's going to ask you to log into your account. Go ahead and allow all your notifications so it could let you know that everything's being uploaded properly, and go ahead and put in your unique ID. Once logged in, you will be asked to let Gotbackup access your photos and videos on your mobile device. Select Allow. Without having to do anything, an Android upload folder was automatically created for me. Neat! If you are on an iPhone, the folder will be called iPhone Upload. Now, depending on how many photos and videos is on your device, your first backup might take some time. So it is highly recommended that your device is on a charger and is connected to Wi-Fi. It is a good idea to start your first backup in the evening and keep your Gotbackup app open and let it back up overnight. One more thing I'd like to point out. If I tap on these three little lines on the top left corner and tap on Settings, you will see these three boxes under Monitor are automatically checked. Auto Upload will automatically upload all future photos and videos taken on your device to your Gotbackup cloud. Camera Roll Upload will back up all existing photos and videos that are stored on your device to your Gotbackup cloud. And Upload only on Wi-Fi will only back up your data while connected to Wi-Fi. If you have an unlimited data plan, you can uncheck this. So if I come to my gallery, I'm going to have a slew of pictures from over the years. This is actually Joel's phone, so if I come to my albums, I have almost 1,400 pictures. Alright, so if I come to my app, come back to my menu and click Transfers, you're going to see all my pictures now are uploading. Since this might be a large upload at first and I have a low battery, it's highly recommended that you plug into a power source. So I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now that's finished. We can now see that our Android upload has all been categorized by what year these photos were taken. These were taken in 2021. And this was just recently. So that's pretty much it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Hello Gotbackup family. In this video, we're going to learn how to install our Gotbackup software onto our Mac. In this example, I am using Mac.
This is for MacBook installation, in case this is what you have. Okay.
OS Catalina. I have a 2012 MacBook Pro, but this is the same process on all newer Macs. So here we are in our Gotbackup members area. To find the installation file for Gotbackup, we're going to come over here on the left-hand tab, Digital Tools, Gotbackup. Use this tool. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom left, right here, and click Download for macOS. Give it about a minute to download. And then on this bottom corner is going to be your download. You're going to see the Gotbackup Mac file that we just downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And just give it a moment to initialize. And all we got to do for Mac is just grab this little icon and put it inside this application folder. And it's going to install for us. And here it is. It's been installed. So let's double-click that. It's just going to ask you, are you sure you want to open it? So let's go ahead and open it. Gotbackup requires you to have full disk access because remember, this is going to happen in the background. So we need to give the app permission. To do this, we're going to click this little padlock. Then you'll be asked to enter your Mac password, not your Gotbackup password, but your Mac password for your actual MacBook. This is to open up your system preferences and allow Gotbackup to work in the background. Then we're just going to scroll down and find the Gotbackup app. And we're just going to check it because remember, this is going to happen in the background. So you're giving it permission. I'm going to go ahead and lock that again. I can exit out of this. And now you'll be asked to log in with your Gotbackup username and password. So it's going to just give you a little welcome prompt. And I just want to show you what's going to be backed up. This is my main hard drive, and I have about 200 gigs on there. I have a lot of applications and I have some pictures, documents, and movies. So I'm going to go ahead and just start backing up, and that's going to back up everything. And that's the cool thing about Gotbackup. So this is literally the set and forget part of this. I'm going to close it. And you can see here that it's now going to start backing up. And depending on how large your hard drive is, this could take a couple of hours or this could potentially take all night. So it's always a good idea to pre-plan before you start your initial backup. And even if I close this, you'll still see that this little icon is still up here working in the background. And then all I got to do is just right-click and open it up again, and it will bring you back. And it's still working in the background. So let's go ahead and let that finish. Great, I'm all backed up now. Now let me just show you how to get to your cloud. We're going to come up here to the top right where this little lock icon is. Then we're going to right click and then we're going to click Open Control Panel. Now to get you to your cloud, you'll just click where your account is right here. And now here's my MacBook that was just backed up. This Macintosh right here is right here. And if you had more devices or another computer on here, you would see them right here. For this example, I just have one. Now let's say I wanted to restore some pictures. There's some pictures on my hard drive that I want to restore. Let's just make a quick example of that. I'm going to create a folder on my desktop, and I'll call it Restore. Just click the Restore button and it's going to ask you to put in your Gotbackup login and password. And now it's going to load your file tree for your computer. So now this right here is basically my whole MacBook that's been backed up. And if I hit this little arrow, it will reveal the file structure of my MacBook that was just backed up, as you could see. And let's say if I want to come to my pictures. I want to back these up. I'll put them over here. So to do that, I'm just basically going to follow that same structure over here to my users. And I want to choose my pictures. So if I click that I want to restore over here to this folder. So I'm going to go to my desktop right here. And then this folder is this folder right here. Open. And I'm not going to overwrite anything because this is a brand new folder. So I'm going to go ahead and restore that. Awesome. It's been restored. Let's just go double check. Users. And here are my pictures. It's really that easy.
Alright, so that's for MacBook. Okay?
Hello, Gotbackup family. In this video, I'm going to show you where to find the
So this is for Windows laptop. Many of us have Windows, so this video is for Windows laptop installation. Alright. Okay.
installation file for Gotbackup and how to install it into your computer. Now, in this example, I'm using Windows 11, but it's the same process installing on a Windows 10 computer also. So, let's get started. We're going to head to the left-hand tab where it says Digital Tools, Gotbackup. Use this tool and click that. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, I'm using a Windows computer, so I'm going to go ahead and click Download for Windows. Depending on your internet speed, this may take a couple of minutes. Once your download is complete, we're going to go ahead and open up the file. Depending on where you put your downloads by default, that's where it's going to be downloaded to. Mine is set to Downloads, so I'm going to go ahead and double-click and install. And then we'll just follow the instructions. This is where it's telling you where it's going to put the actual application. Click Next. Okay, I want a shortcut on my desktop. Next. And then it's going to go ahead and install. Awesome. So now it's going to ask you to put in your login details again. I'm going to go ahead and put in mine. So this is where the one-click Set and Forget comes in. The backup is basically starting in the background. You can close this if you want. And basically, right here, it's going to tell you what's backing up and how much. Depending on how large your hard drive is, this might take a couple of hours or maybe all night. So it's always good to pre-plan when you're going to do your initial backup, because it might be bigger than what mine is. So while this is backing up, you can just leave this in the background. And also keep in mind that since it's working in the background, you can check in this task manager right here that it's still on. And if you want to get back to that same window, you can just right-click and open Control Panel, and it'll bring you back over here. It will update you on where you're at with your backup. Okay, now it says that it's all backed up. If you go into your account, you can now see this is the device that they just backed up. If you have more computers or devices, you will see more on your dashboard right here. Now, let's say I want to restore back onto my computer. It's very simple. I can either come right here, click Restore, and it's going to tell me to come back to my main dashboard on my desktop and restore there. I'm going to put in my account password real quick. And it's going to load this file tree for you. This is the Windows on this laptop, the C drive, and this is everything that was backed up. So as an example, let's say I want to restore my videos that were uploaded to my backup cloud. This PC users, this is my username right here. Let's say I want to set back up some videos. Let me just put a temporary folder on my desktop just to show. And I'm basically going to follow the same file path that I did on my original hard drive, and you'll see that everything is backed up. Videos. And I'm going to restore to this folder on my desktop. My desktop, it's right here, the shortcut. So, it's going to restore. This is a brand new folder, so it's not going to overwrite anything. This is just for the example. It's going to restore. And you can do this for your whole computer if you need to. You can restore everything that was basically backed up. It's really that easy. I'm just doing this for an example. And here we go. So, there you go. It's truly a set and forget solution.
Data is
Okay. Stop sharing now. Okay. So, I mean, was that helpful for installing the app? So the videos are available, okay. It's at your virtual office, how to install it. And then it's also available singly. So if you would need it separately, you could ask, I'll share it with you, okay, if I've not done that yet. We'll share it with you so you can also back up, watch it and install your app and get it up and running. This app is, in fact, it's the best service I have used, and not only do I have the peace of mind of not having to worry about deleting anything. I mean, ever since I started using it, it has just been seamless. Perhaps along this, if I need to get into my own office, I'll show it to you. Okay. So now we are back to our Windows, our members area. We actually just downloaded the app. Okay. I've showed you where to get the extra information. You watch the installation videos just like they have been here. How do you share the space? That's the next question. So you share the space because Gotbackup gives you 6 terabytes of space. You can share with 5 other people. You can have 6 accounts on the Gotbackup space. So if I want to share with someone, where do I go to? So you come up here, add additional accounts. Add additional accounts. When you click on add additional accounts, this drop down comes. Let me change a setting here so you can see the entire drop down. Sorry. That's okay. Let me do it. All right, good. So this drop down comes. Okay, I had to change the settings so you can see this part here, add member. So Gotbackup allows you to create a separate account and share it. Okay, so how do you share the space? So you have to agree with the person which username they want to use. Okay, so for instance, I want to share with Sami. So Sami wants to use username Sami1. So I create Sammy1 for him. I choose how much space I want to allocate. So you can allocate to the nearest 100 gigabytes of space, okay? So let's say it's on 100 gigabytes. If I leave it default like this, he only gets 100 gigabytes out of my 6 terabytes. But if I want to give him more, this bar allows you to toggle how much space you can give. So you see, as I toggle, the space I'm allocating to him is increasing. So I can give him all the way. Let's say I want to do 50-50. So I want to give him 3. So I'll scroll out to 3 and leave it there. So he's entitled to half of my space. That's what I'm giving to Sammy1. Okay. So after I've created a space, I'll come in, click here, add member. Okay. Add member. So I'm going to click add member. So it says I should wait for the page to refresh. Because by doing this, I've halved my own space. Okay. So I can immediately click this and share with the person. Okay. So let me just click and copy. It's copied successfully. I'll show you what I'll do with it. But I just want to demonstrate something to you. So you can see that right now, instead of the 6 terabytes, my space has been reduced to 3 terabytes because I've given 3 out to somebody else. And this is the space I've allocated to Sammy1. It doesn't, because it's 3 terabytes, it won't show me how much space I've allocated, but then from here I can tell I've allocated 3 to Sammy1. Okay. So I'll copy and share this link with Sammy1. Sammy1, what does he have to do? He just has to go to the App Store, Play Store, his laptop, wherever he wants to use this. Put this into a URL, click on it, and then the app will open. The app, whether it is Google Play Store or Apple App Store, if it's the laptop, to bring him to this interface. All he has to do is put in a username, the username that we all agreed on, and then create his own password. And like we know for Gotbackup, the password should be 7 to 17 characters long. You should have an uppercase, a lowercase, a symbol, and a number. So you don't know anything about Sammy1's password. All you know is the username that you give to him, which he agreed to give to you. This is such that if the link should arrive in the wrong hands, the person doesn't even know the username. Only the two of you know it. So if you give it to somebody else who also knows the username well, the person will use the account for you and create his own password and use it. So you agree to the password and share the link. I'm just putting the link that I just copied over here. So you see how it goes. So it ends with Sammy1, just like it is. It's expected. So Sammy puts this in a URL and this is what he sees. So fill out the details. So he fills out his full name. The username is already agreed upon. He cannot change that one. And then he creates his password. This one says 10 characters long. And then he creates an email account. Okay. So he doesn't have to pay. So now he clicks create my backup account now. Okay. So let's say he clicks the create my backup. Okay. I should have filled it out. Let me use a random person so that I can delete it after. Let me see Samuel Mensah. Password. Let me write it so I don't forget it. Sam Mens at 25. 1M. Let me create the password. Capital SAMENS at 25. Okay. Email address. Oh, I can't use any of my real email addresses. So it's assuming I use a real email address. To tell me that it's not complete, it still cannot do it. Right. So if he did put his email address and things in, it takes him to where he can download the app. Okay. It takes him where he can download the mobile app. And then he downloads the app. They don't pay because you just allocated the space to them. And then they can also start backing up their data. I want to create another account. So I want to give my daughter 10 terabyte, 1 terabyte also. So you can see it is telling me the maximum space I have now is 3. I can't share more than that. That's what I have to share, available to share. So I can do, say, Amma. And then come and give Amma some space. Up to, if I keep going here, I'm going to 6 terabytes. I don't have all of that. I can have less than 3 terabytes to give. Let's say I want to give Amma 500 gigabytes of my space. So I toggle all the way to about 500 gigabytes of my space. All right, so I'm giving Amma 500 gigabytes. Once again, I add new member. When I add new member, it refreshes. It allows me to create a new space. It allows me to create a new space, copy and share. Then I share the space. So you can see my space has now come down to 2.5. So as you share the space over and over again, okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. As you share the space over and over again, the space is allocated. Okay, these people don't have to use it. Then the next thing is, after you've created a space, you can always take your space back. But before you take your space back, please let the person know you're taking the space back, because so long as you click this button, everything is gone. It's gone. So the person has to back up their thing to another device or move it to their own account now. Allow them to do that before you come and take the space from them. I have friends who, some people give this out to their colleagues to also share the space with them. You could have perhaps given it to a colleague. If the person needs to take you need to take the space back because you need it for your own use. Let the person know before you come and cancel it. So you can close the account. Okay. So let me just close Ama's account. They say, are you sure? Because it cannot be undone. So I choose to delete the user. So I delete Amma. So once I delete Amma, my space is restored from 2.5 to 3. Okay. Let's say Sami is also created his own Gotbackup account. He wants all his space. He wants to own everything by himself. You can come and click here. So you click delete. Aisha want to click delete it. He's moved all his things securely. Yes, you click delete and then it restores your space back to you. So you're back to 6 terabytes full. Okay. So that is how you share the space with somebody else. Okay. Any questions with that, you can please put it in the chat. All right. Also, how do you get into your cloud space to see that the things that you started uploading are visible to you? You can get to your cloud space from your virtual office with this tab called Auto Login. Okay. Your cloud space you can get from your mobile app. I'll demonstrate it to you. Once you get on the phone, it's just straight. It's even to on your mobile app. It's just straight. Once you click on the app, it shows you what is happening in your cloud. On the laptop, you have on your app on your laptop. Once the app is running, if you're not even on the browser, you can get into your cloud. I'll show you which tab does that. But if you're in your virtual office space like this and you want to get into your cloud, you use this auto login tab. So let me click on auto login. It will take you into your cloud space. So this is it loading the space into your cloud space. And this is how your cloud space looks like. Nothing has been backed up here. That's why it looks like this. I'll open my personal cloud space to show you how it looks like. So if this laptop was to my account, you would have seen the number of laptops here. So you see laptop 1, laptop 2, desktop 3, if you have a number of laptops and desktops. Because Gotbackup backs up the C drive of your laptop and your desktop. The mobile app backs up the photos, videos, and documents on your mobile devices, the tablet and the phone. Okay. So if this was my laptop, you would have seen them here. Also, Gotbackup has collaborate and share. That is where you go to physically upload things from your device onto the cloud. Okay. So maybe I put a pen drive in. It's not on my laptop. I want to upload the things on my pen drive. Okay. So I'll insert the pen drive into my laptop and come here and upload the things onto the cloud. Okay. So how do you do that? If you want to upload something onto the cloud, which is not automatically backed up from your systems, you come to collaborate and share. So when you click on collaborate and share, it allows you to drag and drop. So maybe you can split your screen and drag and drop. But then you can also go through this route, which I tend to use most. So you go to upload. When you click upload, upload asks you, do you want to upload a folder or a file? Files are individual documents. So maybe Word, PowerPoint, PDF, music, video, individual. But if all of these are in a folder that I've named my personal stuff, I would upload a folder and not the files. I hope that's clear. So uploading folders is faster and better than files, because files you have to select individually, but folder puts them as a bulk and uploads it. Okay. If you want to create this, put this folder, the things you are going to upload in the particular folder, you may have to create a folder and Gotbackup and upload it. Recently, we had Greater Works. I purchased the recording on a CD. So I have to come and create a folder here, call this Greater Works, and then upload the things from the pen drive onto it so I can access it wherever I want, not when I have the pen drive. So you can create a folder let's say you name it September files. Create it. Even before you come and put things into it. So having created the folder, I have to open the folder and then now upload things into the folder. If I keep it here and I start upload, all the things will come and align outside here. But if I want it specifically within this folder, I would put it specifically in the folder. No, no. I'll respond to your question when we get to the business side. Okay. All right. So let's finish using the app first because your knowing how to use the app is what will sell it. As for the money, it will come when you know all of this. I'm telling you from personal experience because I know all of this, and that is what is giving me the knowledge is what is bringing the income. Okay. So know all of this, and then the income will follow up by all means. Trust me. Okay. Okay. So when you've created the file for the particular thing, sorry, I spent September, forgive me. So if I want to put things in September folder, I have to specifically open September and upload into September. Okay. If you leave it out here, if I just did an upload, it will all come outside here. But if I want it in September, I'll put it there. Okay. So how do you upload? You click upload, you choose, let's say, upload files. Let me use my PC for instance. Say upload files. So because I said files, you see it's gone into a folder where there are files, individual pictures. So you are going to select one by one by one by one by one to select. Okay, let me cancel it. Let's say I choose upload folder. So you see that same file that is opened right now, there's no folder there. They are individual pictures. So it will even display a folder for me, but perhaps I want to upload from my downloads. Okay. Because I chose folder, you can see it has selected only folders. And I have more than just these documents in my downloads. So it's only folders that is showing up here. Let me cancel. I'll come back to my downloads. So let's say I said upload files. Files from where? My downloads. Now you can see individual files, more than the 3 folders have come. So these are individual files plus the folders. Plus the folders because within a folder, there will be files inside there. That's where files also comes along with the folders. But if I just went for folders, it will just select folders. Go to my downloads again. Folders. No files were displayed. Okay. So folders are slightly faster ways of uploading than the files. Okay. So let me say I'm uploading these ones, the folder here about selling. So I'll select the folder and then click upload. All right. So once you click upload, it asks you whether you really want to upload those 2 files. You give it the permission and then look down here. At the bottom here, the upload has started. Okay. It goes through a circle. Once it's done uploading, it goes up. So you see, I didn't come to create a folder and limit about selling. The folder already came with its own name, and everything inside there is as it is. So when it's done uploading, it says 2 files to make you aware of how many you should expect in there. Sometimes it's a lot of pictures to take 1,000 years to finish uploading. Not 1,000 years, mostly overnight. I do my uploads mostly overnight when it's bulky, and you should do your first upload like the video set overnight so that you get the seamless internet support, and then you are not using your phone anyway, and you can do the upload. Okay, so it's been uploaded. So this is now on the cloud. So about selling, and you can play on the cloud. Gotbackup allows you to play on cloud. You don't have to download it.
So you think selling is bad, huh?
Quality
You think
is
people
as good as
sell
it is
stuff
on
because
your
they
phone.
can't get a real job. Here's the
So
reality.
you can play
Selling is one of
everything.
the greatest professions in the
All
world.
right.
It's
This
noble.
one says selling is one of the most noble professions in the world. We are always selling ourselves to our customers, everything. So yeah. So this is how to upload a folder onto the cloud. Okay. If you want to upload a file, you can go ahead and upload the file, but be sure where you want the file to go. Okay. And this is on cloud. If you want to share, since we are here, if I want to share this with someone, and I don't necessarily want to share the video itself because it carries volume. I mean, the reason why we are all backing up is to reduce space. You can actually come and select the file you want to share. Okay. So let's say I want to share this particular file, but I don't want to share the document itself. I want to share a link to the file. So I can get a link. This same video has been converted into a link. If the person clicks on this, they'll get this video. Okay, but how much access do I want to give to the person? Do I want the person to view, to download, to edit? You should check this one too. So if I choose, if I give you to view, after watching, you can't download it because I didn't give you permission to download. But if I want you to download, I will have to click can download it. So that's when you watch it, you can download it. I can email it to you. So let's say I'm emailing it to someone, say, and let me say, enhance@gmail.com. Of course, this is not a correct email address, so it won't even recognize it. This is not a correct email. If it was a correct email, I would have agreed. Okay, let me put one correct email there. Let me use md.dorothyhansen@gmail.com and then space and enter. Hey, it's also not a correct email address. Oh, it's supposed to be a correct email address. I think I may have skipped something. Okay, so if it's a correct email address, it'll pick it, and then it will allow you to send to the person. You can send directly from here to the person immediately, and then they can have it. Or you can just copy and post in WhatsApp or whichever way you want to share the document with the person. So it can be a whole book, maybe one book. Recently, someone asked me for all the lecture notes are the notes I use for my entry exam for my residency training, and there was a lot. I told him I can't send it to him unless I send him a link. So I came to my cloud space, and that folder, there's a lot of things. I just sent a link. I saved him copying 90 something. I saved myself 1 gigabyte of transfer with this a link, and this is what the collaborate and share feature of Gotbackup is about. So this is about the cloud space, about how to use it. One day we'll do the app, but then let's get back to our virtual office so I don't dwell too much into it. So that's your cloud space. Once you purchase, it exists. Okay, so let's go into the business, because if you're not you're here just not for the use of the service. I believe you are here for the business also. And most of the business activities happen here under the tab called My Business. My Business. Gotbackup, I can talk about Gotbackup all day long. It's 11. So let's do another 15 minutes or so. And then we'll do this at another time to continue. Okay. Let's do My Business. How do you make money with Gotbackup? Where do you see your money coming in with Gotbackup? Gotbackup is on a mission to get.
Hello, Dr. Hansen.
Yeah, hi, Ben.
Please, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
Okay, so with the collaborate and share,
Yes.
can that be used by photographers in sharing the pictures they take for their clients by
Yes.
giving them the link?
Yes, they can. So when they load it here, I mean, most of them they are using some free services that they just, after they put it there, they are third party to ownership. But here they control the ownership. So if you want your photos, after I've put it on my cloud, I can, your folder, send you a link to download it yourself. The quality is maintained. The quality is not compromised at all. Yeah, so it will be very useful to them. Yeah. Good one. Thanks for the question. Thanks. All right. So all the business activity happen here. Okay. Gotbackup's mission is simple, and please don't get it twisted. You're not here to market anything that is out of touch with anybody. Everybody has a phone. People are losing their data. People don't know there's a service like Gotbackup, which allows you to use on laptops and mobile devices. Any mobile device, whether it's Android or iPhone, Windows laptop, MacBook, whichever device you use, Gotbackup is a cloud storage service you can use to back up your data. Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, they are not the only services available. Gotbackup gives you more than they give you. Gotbackup gives you the chance to share it with 6 people. Multiple operating systems, unlike iCloud, who you can just use on just the iPhone and the MacBook. This is what we are offering people. They just don't know that there's a service like this. Plus, It's the only cloud storage service that allows you to make money with it. It's the only person that has added an affiliate program to it. So it's from your conversation, you know what the person's need is. This morning, I just got off a presentation. I literally ended and I jumped into this. There were teachers, proprietors of schools. They don't even know there's a cloud storage service like this that they can use to store their data. And they have all lost data before. The conversation, why do you keep your things? Oh, it's on my laptop. My IT person keeps it on our desktop at work. And my IT person, so I'm like, so if you are not at work, you can't access your data. They said, then they were thinking, and if that laptop crashes, what happens to your information? People don't know. I just did an expose for them. They are all ready to sign up latest Monday because they don't want to lose their data. That's the kind of thing you hold in your hand. But the knowledge comes from this, what we are doing now. That's why I want you to know what you're holding. What you're holding is a solution for people's problems. If one of them said his Google Drive is full, the migration from Google is coming. It will come sooner than we think. I think when that hits, that's when people will start running with this more because people's Google Drive is full and they're looking for where can they store their data. You don't have to delete anything to create space. This gives you peace of mind and big space. So if you're not able to communicate this, then you yourself, you're not using the app yourself. That's why I said today we must meet and go through this so you know what you are holding on to. So this is an offer. You are offering someone a solution to their problems. The person you buy kinky from, he's offering you a solution to your hunger. That's why you give the person money. Before money is exchanged, value is exchanged. The value of the food commands money. The value of helping someone to back up their data, there must be exchange for it. And Gotbackup gives you that value because you are just a signpost to the service. All we are doing is being signposts to the service. And we are users. Me, I'm using it. 2 years ago, I came as a user of the service and I saw an opportunity attached to it. And it's been a win-win. I'm helping people solve their data problems and I'm getting paid by the organization that does. So change how you see this. We'll do a training on this itself later, but then I just wanted to talk about it before we get into the business because look, so much money is coming your way with this project. But let's go into how that looks like at your virtual office because today we are focusing here. So at my business, you see all these things here. So commissions overview, what does it mean? I'm just taking them one tab after the other because once money starts coming, you'll be wondering, hey, where's the money? Where's the money? So this shows you where your money and how much money came in at which point in time. When you become my best friend, I'll show you what is happening in my back office and how it started from coins and now it's moving to more than coins. Everything starts small, but it grows big. Just trust the process and just use the same process. Don't change it. It's been proven. It works. Okay. So maybe I want to see what I made in the year 2024 because I've been here since then. So I put 2024 and I put view to break down everything that I made in the year 2024. So let's say I want it on monthly basis. I want January or February 2024. This helps you to track. I mean, this is business, so you can know what has happened in the past. So as you start growing your funds, you know, oh, okay, December I did well. Maybe December people like to buy a lot more. So December I'll do a lot of activity because the purchase is high. Just so you can know how to run this. Okay. This part I really don't get it. But then it tells you what your activities by day, because I changed it to February, day by day. So every day, if I was working aggressively every day to show what you are doing day by day. But then let me switch it to yearly. Because even in yearly view, it lets you do your trend. I think that's what I come to look at in my organization. So I know which months my yield is higher than which months I work less. It helps me it informs me my activities throughout the year. And then I know when my strength is. Sorry, my boss is contacting me. All right. So that's the first one. Then let's do commission payout options. Okay, commissions payout options. Okay, so how do we receive money here? We receive money here in one way. Gotbackup pays us all globally through a third-party organization. Okay, this third-party organization is such that they are paying in USDs. And there should be a company that has the capacity to pay in all the multiple currencies in these 161 countries, okay? Because they can't pay Ghana cedi from there. They can't pay Rand from there. They can't pay Naira from there. So it has to go through an organization who can do that. And they selected Wise and PayQuicker. Wise doesn't work in our part of the world, Africa, West Africa, unless you already had an account. Say, maybe you were in Canada before, you had a Wise account, you're in Ghana now, so it will work for you. But if you have just been here, like I've been here all this time, I've not opened an account anywhere, PayQuicker works good for us. So you select a PayQuicker account, okay? If you're in the States, in Canada, in places where Wise works, you can choose Wise accounts. You put your email address in there, okay? And then you read what they require of you here. But PayQuicker is what I use, so I can speak about PayQuicker. So you put your email address here. Please choose that email address that you gave Gotbackup, because it must align. If I put ac@ghana@ghanamail.com and I come and put Mansa, because my name is AC Mansa, I put Mansa@ghanamail.com. If they are reconciling, they don't know I'm still AC Mansa. They only know me as AC. So the email you put there is the email you put here. So that's when they are reconciling, it aligns. Okay. So don't change the two emails. That's the first point. And you should also read here, PayQuicker does not create a redundant account. Okay. Don't open a bank account and there's no money sitting in it and it's waiting for money. The first time you get to activate your PayQuicker account is when you've earned some money from Gotbackup. So your email here is to signal PayQuicker when money comes into your account. So when money has come into your Gotbackup account, PayQuicker will send you an email that, hey, Aram, your first $100 has just hit us, and we want you to create your bank account now. Because now there's something to sit in an account, okay? So when you receive commission, that's when you activate this part, okay? So it says by choosing PayQuicker, there's no immediate creation of account. Your commissions are available, and once your commissions are available, we initiate payment on Fridays. Gotbackup also initiates payments on Fridays. Payments for Gotbackup are on Fridays. So yesterday, payments were made. Then we'll notify you by email. Upon receiving your first notification from us, that's when you can access an account. After that, you don't need any other setup again. After that, other subsequent notifications that comes, your account is already set up. You can always withdraw from them. Okay. And there may be delays because of timing. Okay. So if you provide your email address by Friday, you receive it. But if you provide it later than Friday, you have to wait for the next payment process. They don't open and close like that. So if I expect to receive money from Gotbackup this Friday, I mean, yesterday, Friday, I should have put my request in before Friday. If it came in today, Saturday, I have to wait till next week, Friday, when payment is being made again. I hope that's clear. And then for international transactions, charges apply. Otherwise, the systems will not work. To be legitimate, you have to apply to the charges, okay? So these charges already apply for transfers. And it's just part of the system. So when you come to set up your PayQuicker account, just put your email address there now. Money there is coming. Money will come. It's just a matter of time. So put your email address there and then come and click update. So they know that you've chosen PayQuicker as your chosen account for receiving money. Okay, that's it. Then let's come to my commissions. I would have shown you mine, but I don't want to scare you. So let's go to my commissions. So they put this in place so that you track how you are earning. In fact, each time I come here and I see 0 yesterday, 0 today, 0 yesterday, 0 7 days, I'm uneasy. Means I've not helped anybody in the past 7 days to secure their data. And that is bad because you're just a call away from saving someone from losing their data, but we haven't made that call. So somebody has lost their data. Like last week, I was speaking to one of our leaders, and if she even did it in her presentation, I think 2 weeks ago, there were 2 siblings in the family, and she spoke to the brother. The brother was betraying his nurse, say, "Oh, I'll get back to you, I'll get back to you." Then she's like, "Hey, if I speak to the sister, it would be like I've told the brother and I've told the sister. Look, let me just tell the sister too." He spoke to the sister, said, "Oh, if you had called me earlier, just yesterday, I went to the market, my phone was stolen. And I've lost all my contacts." And she was feeling bad that, I was wasting time on the brother when this one brother needed the information. You see how this goes. So every day somebody needs this. But because we are not having conversations regularly, they're not about Gotbackup. Oh, just be a nice person. Oh. Look, the world is so busy. People want to be checked on. Today, pick up your phone, just pick a few contacts. Hey, I want to say, how are you doing? How's the family? Oh, okay, we'll talk later. The person will be so happy. Call the phone, another person. So as you open conversation, in the course of the week, you check on the person will check on you. You check on the person will check on you. It will go like tennis, up to a point where you guys will be comfortable enough to talk about, oh, so what are you doing? How is life? How's the children? How is business? How are you managing the economy? Oh, so what are you doing? Ding ding, opportunity has opened. Oh, so well, I'm doing my residency, but I'm doing a very big technology project also on the side. It put some USDs in my pocket. Maybe I'll tell you about it if you would like to hear about it. They say, hey, USD, what is it about? I'm like, oh, okay, I can't tell you all of it here. I would like you to join a presentation to hear all about it. There are people who are trained to talk about it, so you can hear about it. But trust me, it's taking over the world. And in fact, you just have to be on the presentation. Okay. So can you share the link with me? And I'm like, okay. Will you be available on Sunday at 7? It's about 1 hour long. Will you be available? Like, oh, okay. Sunday 7. Okay. I'll be available. Or no, I'm like, no, I need you to be fully engaged. Like you can't be doing something else. Otherwise you miss the information and I may not be able to tell you more. And then they go like, okay, so Sunday 7, you share the link with me. Please remind me. I'm like, okay, don't worry, I'll remind you. So the conversation starts like weeks ahead of the invitation. And the invitation should be made with such importance that the person feels like if I don't come, I'll miss out. And truly, if the person doesn't come, they miss out on this timely opportunity. So it's not rushed at all. And I'm talking to many people at a time. Like I just came from a training. I have many contacts. In fact, these are big people in big organizations running big things. But no, I don't think they know Gotbackup. But I'm building a relationship. Hello, hi, how are you? This morning we've checked on, hey, how was the presentation? Like last week was great. Like I've started, like just be a nice person and do multiple of it. They would thank you for showing you this, for showing them this. Trust me, people are looking for a solution. 2 solutions you have in your hand. So it comes with practice. The more I practice, the more I know which conversations work easy. The more I practice, the more I know how to invite. Look, I can do a whole presentation to you the first day I meet you, but I won't do that because your mind might not be here. Maybe you're in the middle of battling something, no, then I met you, then I say, boom, 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 boom. You even want to talk to me again. All of a sudden, you don't even care about me. You only care about yourself. You should build the relationship, okay? When you've built a relationship, it's easy to talk about everything, okay? So when I come here and I see 7 days, I'm like, no, somebody must hear about Gotbackup. So I go back to my conversations and I start something. And then at least at the end of the week, Kenyaki, I must have some $50 here, 50 yesterday, past 7 days, $100. And I know, this week, my soul can rest in peace. I've done 200 a week before. I've done $300 a week before. You can do it too, but you've kept your mouth quiet. You're not talking. You're waiting for presentation before you start talking. Start the conversations. Let the conversations go. Always have conversations. So when they say there's meeting today, at least you know one person you can invite to that presentation who will be there. Okay. So it's not any giddy thing. I hope this is helpful to some extent for those of us who are now starting up. Okay. I've been here before. Me too. When I started, I was not talking like this. I ask my family members, the quietest person in the house. I don't talk. Now they also have changed. I talk a lot and I talk about important things too, because this thing builds you once you connect and commit to it. Okay. So start conversations. So when I say start 20 conversations, don't make it think like you're going to talk about go back up to 20 people. It's just conversations. Just start conversations. Just share value. Those things we share to encourage people. Share some. When you start the conversation, somewhere on Monday, something like, hey, this thing intrigued me. I want you to take a share the value and use it to greet the person. The person will start saying, hey, you're sharing things that are important to me. Hey, this thing that you're doing must be good. Oh. The value will command the returns. And it comes from building you. So focus on building you. When that has happened, money will find you. Trust me. This December, November that is coming, that CEO is like the calls are still here. I'm distracted because we are discussing November when CEO arrives. The activity coming is mind blowing. People will be looking for you. But when they find you, would you be ready to support them? Or you'll be looking for Dr. Hansen? Because people will be looking for me too. I have to take care of the new babies. So you must build you, because when they come, you should be able to, oh, registration is like this, sign up is like this, the app works like this is where you download it. If you get stuck, Dr. Hansen, this one, how do you do it? I just chip in. Then we are all flowing. We just help each other to grow. That's why I'm excited for you for being here before November happens, because something massive is coming. $1,000, you can earn it. Mark it. Just see it in your mind first. See it here. When you see it here, it's just within reach. Okay, I'm digressing. I'm getting too excited. All right, so this is it. This is how your interface looks like. So money you've made in 30 days will be accumulated here. 365 days, the whole year, and then your all-time will be here. In my first year of Gotbackup, I made 1025 or so USDs. I had very little knowledge. I was just following the rules, the system. They said invite, I invite, be at training, I'm at training, participate in training, I'm participating in training. Friday call, I'm there. Saturday call, I'm there. Training, I'm there. And whatever, I'm there. I'm learning, soaking up information. 2 years into it, my second year of Gotbackup, when I was 2 years, I think I'd made, was it 5,600? In the second year, I made 4,000. That's when I knew it's possible I can make 8,000, because this is 2 to the power 2. Because the first one was 2 to the power 1, that's 1,000. 2 to the power 2, that's 4x. So 2 to the power 3 is 8x. So in the third year, and what does it become in 5 years' time? Technology doesn't follow addition, it is exponentials, exponents. So wherever you are starting from, have the vision of the exponent, because I can see $10,000 a month. 100,000 a month. Like, I've stopped thinking about it because I know it has happened already. That's what drives me. And it's not even the money that is driving me. It is you helping you people and helping everybody else to secure theirs and also make some. Helping you to make yours and make some. Learn it and make some. Because when you are making it, that impact, it's not only me, it's your family and those who are hanged to you who are also succeeding. And it all comes by learning. And you can learn it. Everything can be learned. This week, I learned the same way you can learn how to get a degree. You can learn your way into wealth and learn your way out of poverty. Everything can be learned. That's the gifts that God gives us. This can be learned, and you can learn your way from $50 a month to $1,000 a month. It's all learning and practice. Okay. So don't be worried or scared about this. It's just your practice and your willingness to learn. Okay. All right. So all time funds is just available. So this interface helps you to know how much you're making and how much you're earning and all of that. And you can actually check week on week how you're earning. So if I want to see what I earned in the first week of 2024, I can go to 2024. I can change it to monthly, yearly stats. Then 2024, I'll choose the week that I want to look at. Say I want to look at March 2024 and search. The system will generate what happened at that time. So they are not here to hide anything. They know money and its issues. Money makes people think things are funny, but you can track anything, everything about money here, years back, forward, everything. You can see it from where you are. So that's why you should visit your virtual office every day. Come there and let something shake you to want to help the next person. So I visit my virtual office more than as often as I feel like, hey, have I helped someone today? Have I helped someone in the coming week? And I set targets. Like, I know that I want to do 5 signups in a week. Set a high target. I'm very busy. 5 signups in a week means I have to talk to at least 50 people before that will happen. How do I start talking to 50 people? I should have started conversations from 2 weeks ago, heading into that week, so that some people are warmed up, ready for that conversation. Then I can invite some. Sometimes I invite 10 people. 3 will show up. Those 3, I follow them up till they say they have understood it well. Invite another batch. It's a cycle. Make it part of your lifestyle and never get tired of it, because you know what you've seen and what this can be. Let that be your drive. Okay. All right. So that's the commissions tab. Okay. So let's do my payout history tab. Hey, I'm hitting 12. Okay, let's do up. Okay, when should we stop? Can we stop now, or we should go a few minutes more? Someone should give me feedback, so I'll know whether I'm overdoing it. Should we stop now for another time? Are you with me? And Aaron, for your answer, they don't. You're not penalized for not getting someone to sign up. Okay, there's no penalty for that. Uh, Everything is as it is. Okay,
Uh, Hello.
few
I
minutes.
think
Okay.
numbers is reducing, so I don't know if people are tired already.
People are, yes, I think we've moved from 5 to about 7. All right. So let's just do this tab, and then we will continue from there. It's recorded, so you can always go and play back on the YouTube channel. I'll be doing, as and when I get time, I think I should be doing, I'll consistently be doing aspects and putting it there. So if you get a new member and you don't have all the information, you can tell them to go and watch this recording. It will help them. Okay. All right. It's for all of us. I mean, as the team grows, so it's increasingly more difficult to do one-on-one, and these things will help us all. All right. Okay. So let's do the payout history. So this is where you come in cash out. Okay. Any money that is available for you is at my payout history. So if you sign somebody up today, today, Saturday, it will show up in your payout history by Friday. Okay. So today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, those ones will be coming here. Those ones you'll be seeing it at my commission. So as soon as somebody signs up, you should come here to confirm that the process has been established. You see the $50 here today. So tomorrow you do another one. 50 will come here, 50 will come here, 100 will come here. 50 from yesterday, 50 from today, 100 in the past 7 days. So that you know how much you're expecting in 7 days, because they pay every Friday. Okay. So let's say you continue Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you do another one. So 50 will come for today. Yesterday, most likely 0. Then 150 will come here. And it all adds up over there. Okay. So Friday has come. You will see your money here, $150 ready for payment. Okay. So when the money gets here, this is where you get to issue for it to be paid. The default is this. When you come to your virtual office, you come and see this as default. It's checked already. Let me refresh it so you can see how it is. I unchecked it. Now explain why I checked it. Oh, I didn't update. Very good. So you check your update. Okay. The default is like this. It's already checked. Now we have 4. So the default is like this. It's already checked. Okay. So this means that you want them to pay you on Friday. Okay. Whichever amount you say, they should pay it to you on Friday. But it comes with some rules. Okay. So read this tab. Because of the 30-day money back guarantee, Gotbackup starts paying your commissions if you're a new member. So if you join in August, from September is when you can start receiving money, in case you don't want to continue the project. But most people have not come back. So it's a 3-week lag. So after that, it happens every month as you expect it. Okay, so read this part. And then there's a merchant fee. Okay, there's a fee charged for transfers. And you should have a minimum of $22 here before you can receive it. $22 because there's a monthly offer which some people use. Okay. Out there in the Western world, I think monthly works easier for them than annual. Annual works better for here because of the inflation, the exchange rate fluctuations. So $22 because when you do a monthly, I think you get $17 or something like that. So if it's not up to $22, don't transfer it because there are charges incurred in the process. And also because of that same charges incurred in the process, you should try to keep your funds in for at least a month before you move it, because if you want to move your money every week, you'll be losing money to transfer charges week on week. And this is hard-earned cash that you don't want to lose week on week to transfer charges. Okay. So I keep my money here for a month and I withdraw within a month. So if I'm ready to withdraw money for a month, and in here too, I use it to do resubscription for people who have cash and they have Momo and they don't want to use their card. So you pay into my account or you pay into my Momo. I use my commissions to do that payment for you, or give cash. I use my commissions to do the payment, the subscription link for you. So you can keep your money here and use that for subscription links so you can receive cash on whichever way you want to do it. I mean, this is if you're in Ghana, here. I don't know how it applies to other countries, but it's the same, so I say system. That's what I'm trying to describe. All right. So if I'm ready for funds to be paid to me on Friday, before Thursday, I should have come here to check this. Okay, to check this. Once it's checked like this, it means every Friday they should pay you. But if you want to keep your funds in for a month, you have to uncheck this. So you uncheck it and you update. Okay, it's what happened the first time. If you don't update, the default stays. So you uncheck and you update. Okay, when you uncheck and you update, when money is paid here, it's not taken out, it stays. So you're ready to move it out. So you can build $1,000 here and transfer. The charge for transferring $1,000 and the charge for transferring $45 is the same. So which one will you feel the pinch more? 45 or 1,000? 45. So you rather keep it so it's big. So when the charges are applied, it doesn't hit you much. Okay. So I think we'll end it here. This aspect shows every transaction, every payment they've made to you is receipted. It's explained how all the transactions are receipted and explained. Next time I'll see if I can open one account to show it to you. But I mean, because of privacy, I won't do that on this call. All right. So thanks for showing up. I hope you've learned something that could help you to jumpstart from today. Tomorrow there's a presentation on Dr. Kiwi. We have a presentation tomorrow. I think perhaps tomorrow's presentation, CEO might be on it or something. Something big is coming to it. So let's keep pushing, guys. Let's keep impacting. The mindset with which you run this will tell how this will work for you. If it is looking like it is so much work, and it is so much work already. I mean, the work we're already doing in our regular jobs is work. But this is work that potentially pays you more on a device that you carry everywhere in a foreign currency, because I know many of us are not being paid in foreign currency yet, but this gives you a chance to earn from the US economy here. Plus, you're helping someone to save their data also. So it's a win-win. If you need any support after opening the conversation, every person is ready to hear it, there's no presentation close by, you don't have a recording to share, get in touch with your leader. We will definitely do a third-party call and it will turn out for good for you. This morning, the person I did the third party for the presentation for, he's not even on our team. He's not on our team, but he's somebody who comes for our Friday morning presentations. He comes regularly for the Friday in-person presentation. So I